Life is like a relay race. There are those who are meant to accompany you through the finish line, and there are those who are not meant to accompany you through the finish line. Those who are meant to accompany you through the finish line, they will be there with you till the end. Despite the difficulties, despite the hassle, despite the stress, they will be there. And those who are not meant to accompany you will naturally fall out. Be grateful to God that He gave you those who accompany you through the end. And be thankful to those who did not accompany you through the end, because they were meant not to accompany you through the end. This is the Love Clinic presented to you by Elvis. Welcome back. Today's edition of the program is sponsored by Coco Rivers General Trading LLC. Coco Rivers deals with all kinds of mobile phones accessories. If you want to have anything to do with your mobile phone, go to Coco Rivers. They are there to assist you. Any mark of phone that you want to have, they have. They do wholesale, retail, and that's not all. They also do repairs. That's to say, they'll take care of your phone problem. Coco Rivers are situated at Al Riga Road, beside ADBC Bank, Dera, Dubai. So, visit them. For further information, you get them on the information bar of this production. Today, we are talking about how to know if your partner truly loves you. How to know if your partner truly loves you. You know, while we live in a relationship, at one point in time, we start having doubts. Like, does he really love me? Does she really love me? So today, I am going to give you some tips that will help you to understand or to find out if your partner truly loves you. Notre sujet d'aujourd'hui, c'est comment savoir si ton partenaire t'aime vraiment. Our first point is introduction to family members and friends. If your partner refuses to introduce you to his or her family members and friends, it's a clear indication that they don't love or even consider you. Rather, they are playing around with you. But if they eventually do, consider that a positive point to hold on to, though not a guarantee that they truly love you. You know, once you have somebody who considers you, who loves you, who really wants you to be part of their life, one of the first things they will do is to introduce you to their family members. That's to say, they'll be so proud of you. They'll be so comfortable to introduce you to family members. But in the case where they refuse to even let friends know about you, my dear, put yourself together and run away. Go away, because they are not having you in mind. They are just playing around, maybe because they need somebody to have fun with. But if eventually they present you to family members and friends, that's not yet a guarantee to hold that, no, they truly love me. No. But take that as a point to hold on to and take it into consideration. Ce que j'essaie d'expliquer, ce premier point, c'est ne pas introduire votre partenaire aux membres de ta famille ou tes amis. Ça veut dire quoi? Si tu as un homme ou une femme qui refuse carrément d'introduire aux membres de sa famille et à ses amis, sachez que cette personne ne vous aime pas et ne vous considère pas. Parce que si quelqu'un vous aime vraiment, si quelqu'un t'aime vraiment, l'une des choses qui serait sa priorité, c'est de t'introduire aux membres de sa famille. Mais s'il te cache, ça veut dire que cette personne ne te considère pas. D'ailleurs, si la personne t'introduise, ce n'est pas une garantie que la personne t'aime vraiment. Mais au moins ça c'est un point positif qu'il faut prendre en considération. The second point that I would like us to look at is respect. If your partner truly loves you, they will never disrespect you. Now, if somebody really loves you and takes you into consideration, he will never disrespect you. He will never, especially, talk to you on the street like a child in front of people. Now, this, I'm not trying to say human beings do not have anger. Of course, at times we lose our minds. It's very possible we lose our minds at times. But if you love and respect your wife or your husband, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you will never disrespect them. It means you will always take them into consideration and you always look at them, you know, so much that you don't lose respect for them. You always respect them. Notre deuxième point, c'est manque de respect. Si votre partenaire vous aime bien et vous aime véritablement, il ne va pas vous manquer de respect. Ça veut dire que peu importe ce qui va se passer, au lieu de te manquer de respect devant les gens, au lieu de t'insulter devant les gens, au lieu de te parler n'importe comment en public, il va attendre. Quand vous arrivez à la maison, c'est là il va te dire, chérie, ce que tu as fait, moi je n'ai pas aimé. S'il te plaît, ne fais plus ça. Là, même si vous vous gâtez dans la maison, au moins il a gardé le respect. Il ne te manque pas de respect en route. Si quelqu'un t'aime vraiment. The third point that I want us to look at is be there for you. Things might go really rough between the both of you, but if your partner truly loves you, he or she will stick with you through that time, no matter how long it might last. If somebody truly loves you, he will be there for you despite the circumstances, despite the difficulties. No matter what happens, he will be there for you. She will be there for you. But if in the case of difficulties, your partner decides to disconnect with you or disconnect from you, then know that that person doesn't love you. That person is there to protect his or her interests. If somebody truly loves you, they will be there. No matter the difficulties, no matter the ups and downs, no matter the fall and rise, they will be there for you. Knowing that tough times never last forever. Notre point, ce que j'essaie d'expliquer ici, c'est être là pour toi. Être là pour toi. Les choses peuvent être tellement difficiles. La vie peut être vraiment difficile. Mais si la personne t'aime vraiment, il ne va pas te quitter, peu importe la situation. Sachant que les moments durs ne restent pas pour l'éternité. Ça va changer un jour. Mais si entre-temps, à cause des difficultés, la personne décide de vous abandonner, sache que cette personne ne vous a pas aimé réellement, profondément dans son cœur. Parce que si tu as aimé, il serait là. Même dans les moments les plus difficiles, la personne serait là. Parce que la personne t'aime. L'amour ne calcule pas. Quand on aime, on ne calcule pas. On aime naturellement. On aime avec son cœur. Mais quand on regarde, on se dit non, parce que les choses sont difficiles, vaut mieux je cherche ailleurs. Il y a aujourd'hui dans le monde, Il y a les gens qui commettent les crimes passionnels. Parce que tu crois que tu as aimé quelqu'un, la personne va t'aimer aussi. Sans savoir que la personne était avec toi pour des intérêts. Mais si la personne t'aime vraiment, la personne va t'accompagner jusqu'au bout. Ça veut dire que même les moments les plus difficiles de ta vie, la personne serait là. If somebody loves you, they will never ever leave you alone. They will always be there for you. They will support you. And if you have such a person who supports you, you need to be grateful for such a person. The next point that I want us to look at is they enjoy spending time with you. They enjoy spending time with you. If someone truly loves you, spending time with you will be one of the things in which he or she finds pleasure. They will miss you when you are not around them, and they will call you almost all the time just to find out how you are doing. If somebody loves you, and if somebody really cares about you, they will find pleasure. And one of the greatest things they will find pleasure in doing is spending time with you. They will miss you all the time. They will want to be with you like 24/7, because you are the precious thing that they have. You are the precious thing that they have. So they'll always want to be around you. They'll find pleasure walking the street with you. They'll hold hands with you. They can kiss you on the street. They can do anything with you on the street, knowing fully well that they don't have any limitation. They love you. But if somebody doesn't find pleasure walking with you on the street, holding hands with you, then I bet you that is not love. That person doesn't love you. There are couples like that. There are couples like that out there. Their own love ends only in the house, in the circle of the house. And when they're outside, they walk like two strangers, two friends. You know, it doesn't work that way. It's not supposed to be like that. If you love this person, find pleasure in spending time with this person. Let this person know they are important to you. They are valuable to you. Notre point ici, c'est que j'essaie d'expliquer ici. Notre point, c'est avoir le plaisir de passer le temps avec toi. Ça veut dire quoi? Si une personne t'aime vraiment, l'une des choses qui serait sa priorité, c'est de passer le temps avec toi, d'être avec toi tout le temps. Ça veut dire que tu vas lui manquer à tout moment. De temps en temps, il va t'appeler même pour rien, juste pour savoir comment tu te portes. C'est ça l'amour. La personne, c'est que tu serais dans ses pensées à chaque moment. Tu serais dans ses pensées. You are going to be in the person's mind, in the person's thoughts at all time. That is love. The next point is make you feel good about who you are. Make you feel good about who you are. Physical challenges, physical appearance are never a problem to someone who truly loves you. They will wholeheartedly appreciate you for who you are, encourage you, and make you feel good about yourself. To a greater extent, they will serve as a source of inspiration to you. Wow. Wow. If somebody truly loves you, you might be physically challenged. You might have some physical features, like maybe you're a little bit bulky, you are not very tall, you are not, you might so. The person will love you for who you are. The person will love you for who you are. They will never take that into consideration and say, no, I cannot love this person, or for this reason, they start having complex about you. No, instead, they will make you feel good about yourself. They will make you feel good about yourself. That is to say, they will encourage you. I have seen a couple where this lady, she's physically challenged. She got some problem with the legs, and she got a man. She met this guy online. She met this guy online. When they connected, Oh my God. This lady is the happiest lady on earth. You know why? Because this guy makes her feel good about herself. So if you truly love this person, if you love your girlfriend, make her feel good about herself despite the condition, despite the situation, this whatever she's going through. Because she is looking up to you and you don't need to disappoint her. Make her feel good about herself. Encourage her. You will serve as a source of inspiration to her. She's going to love you with all the depth of her heart. Le point que j'essaie d'expliquer ici, c'est si une personne t'aime vraiment, peu importe ta situation, peu importe qui tu es, que tu as les challenges physiques, que tu es grasse, tu es mince, tu es petit de taille, grand de taille, la personne va t'aimer comme ça. Et la personne va t'encourager à qui tu es. Et la personne ne va jamais utiliser ça comme une point de t'insulter ou bien de te manquer de respect avec. Si la personne t'aime vraiment dans son cœur, ça veut dire que si tu aimes ta femme, si tu aimes ta petite, ne regarde pas sa nature physique. Par contre, encourage-le. Sois une source d'inspiration. Oh, je parle français. Sois une source d'inspiration pour cette personne. Parce que si tu encourages cette personne, la personne serait bien dans sa peau. Et la personne va t'aimer avec tout son cœur. Mais je vois ici dehors, il y a certains de nous qui prenons les aspects physiques de notre partenaire pour l'insulter avec. Pour lui dire de n'importe quoi. Mais c'est pas bien, ça se fait pas. Si tu aimes vraiment ta personne, faut pas utiliser sa nature physique pour lui manquer de respect avec. Faut pas le faire. Ne le fais pas. The next point that I want us to look at, they don't impose decisions on you. If someone truly loves you and gives you importance, they will hold you on a very high esteem, and eventually they will always seek your consent before taking certain decisions. If somebody truly loves you and considers you to be important in their life, there are some certain decisions they will not make without your consent. You get what I'm saying? That is to say, if the person loves you and considers you as part of his life, even if you are not yet married, take this into consideration. Even if you are not yet married, you are just boyfriend and girlfriend, and the person really loves you and considers you, they will always want you to be part of their decision making. But in the case where you are always sidelined, the person takes decisions and imposes them on you, then be careful. That person doesn't consider you. He doesn't consider you. Maintenant, notre prochain point, ce que j'essaie d'expliquer ici, c'est ne pas imposer les décisions sur ton partenaire. Ne pas imposer les décisions sur ton partenaire. Excusez. Si une personne vous aime, ou bien si une personne t'aime vraiment et te prend en considération que ça c'est ma personne, ça c'est ma femme, ça c'est mon homme, ça c'est mon mari, même si vous n'êtes pas encore marié, il y a certaines décisions que cette personne ne va jamais prendre sans demander votre avis, sans demander ton avis. Ça veut dire quoi? Si la personne te considère vraiment, avant de prendre certaines décisions, peut-être changer la maison, peut-être acheter une autre voiture, peut-être avant de lancer dans une business, avant d'investir, les choses comme ça, la personne va t'appeler. Même si vous n'habitez pas ensemble, il va t'appeler. Il va te demander, chérie, voici ce que je vais faire. Je vais me lancer dans tel business. Quel est ton avis? Qu'est-ce que tu penses? Et la personne va aussi donner son avis. Bon, je pense que si on fait comme ça, ça peut marcher. Et attention, quand deux têtes s'unissent pour une décision, c'est toujours mieux. C'est toujours le meilleur. C'est vrai qu'il y a ceux qui vont te décourager. Mais si la personne t'aime vraiment, il va toujours demander ton avis avant de prendre certaines décisions. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, my beloved fans. Thank you for being there to the end of this program. Please remember to be part of this program by subscribing. Let's take rendezvous for the next episode. Thank you very much. I love you all from the depth of my heart. You'll always be in my heart. I love you. Thank you for being there. And let's take rendezvous for next episode. And to those who encouraged me in the previous episode, I want to say thanks to all of you. I am so grateful. Thank you very much for being there. Thank you very much for encouraging me. And I want to say thanks to my friends from Europe who I really didn't have to say this, but to show my gratitude. Thank you for the Western Union you sent. I am so grateful for it. I appreciate it so much. Thanks for the encouragement. I am here because you are there, and I want to thank you so much for encouraging me. Let's take rendezvous for next episode. Peace and God bless you.